You are listening to the lost art of podcasting.
I feel like I should say something smart.
I wedged it loose with my ass.
I said, look at this motherfucker!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Give me your shoe!
If the stars had the sound, it would sound like this.
Hello and welcome to this holiday edition of the Lost Art of Podcasting. We're back on the air.
Finally.
Was it 3 months?
Jesus.
We've all been busy.
I blame the booker.
I blame the talent.
I'm always available. Except on Thursday.
That's a lie.
Even though today's Thursday.
So, of course, the voices you can hear, there's myself, Coxy, joined by the baddest man. Oh, yes, I'll start wrestling.
Yeah.
He signs, he seals, he sometimes delivers.
Audio gold.
He leaves a sorry you went in notice. It's Billy the Boy Bunkle.
How we doing?
Sorry, Jimmy the Boy Bunkle.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, thanks very much. Good night.
Yes, here to talk to you all about holidays. Since we've both recently been on one.
Opposite sides of the world.
Yes, and a very, very different types of holiday.
Yeah. Both. I'm guessing yours probably was humid or...
Oh, incredibly warm.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I burnt within a day.
Jesus.
I burn quite easily, folks. Kind of like a ginger or a Scotsman.
He's redder than Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, basically. And, yeah, I was burnt within a day and then proceeded to not leave, well, the shade for the following 6 days. Apart from at night.
So, day man became the night man.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I spent most of the week at yours because I stayed at Bunkle this week house sitting. I spent some time watching No It's Always Sunny.
Can't argue with that.
Got up to the Dayman episode where they write the song originally.
Oh, right, yeah.
So,
that's the best one.
I'm on season 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
So I've been binging it pretty hard. So
You can't go wrong with a bit of Always Sunny. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched it, to be fair. I need to watch the most recent seasons, but I got kids, so it's kind of hard.
He's got kids, yo.
Exactly.
He's money for our Patreon, yo.
Not for the kids. I'm not going to give them any money.
No, they don't deserve it.
Well, one of them does, but the other two don't.
Well, that's a given.
Exactly.
So yeah, you ventured off to the Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria.
The
yes.
Gran Canaria.
Yes, a Spanish island off the coast of Africa.
Because logic.
Because yes. Because things. It's very, very. It's very warm, and there's not a lot there though. So, it's very. There's a lot of what I would describe as empty space.
It's all trees and nothing, though. So
it's not even that, because there's the only trees really. You got palm trees and cacti, because it's that art.
Yeah,
it is cacti.
Yeah, it's cactus.
No, it's cacti.
It's cactus.
Whatever it is, it hurts. But yeah, so, but in between, you got basically there's hotels everywhere. Every block has mainly hotels on it. There's not really houses, from what I could find, and there's obviously you've got your motorways and there's big long roads. Roundabouts make no sense to me over there. Whether they actually, I don't even know if they actually used them correctly.
It wouldn't surprise me.
And all your roads seem to some reason randomly merge at points and then come apart. But it's like where we were. There was our hotel, followed by the other hotel, another hotel, 2 houses, then a big fuck off hotel, then an empty wasteland. Not even a car park. It was literally just rock and dirt for like half a mile. Just dirt. And it was just like, why is there not something here?
Yeah.
Just because there isn't. So then
there'll be someone here in 10 years when we finally build something.
Yeah, but they don't need to because there's no bugger live there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even like I could say it was like, it's not overcrowded, it's not overpopulated because there's not out there. But you know, and like we went to a couple of shopping centres while we were there, just to basically get the kids out of the sun because they've been in the sun and they burn, and get me out of the sun because I don't do sun.
Yeah. You don't do the sun or holidays or people.
Yeah, I don't. I've been. If you don't include my honeymoon, that's the first holiday I've been on since I was 13. That's 17 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't even book my own honeymoon. I got somebody else to do it for me.
The wife.
No, the wife didn't even do it. We got a friend to do it because we didn't know what we were doing because neither of us had been on holiday in that long.
Yeah.
So we got a friend to book it for us.
Did they at least throw a dart at a map or something and go, right, you're going to...
Well, no, we knew where we kind of wanted to go because we ended up going to Rome, which is where we wanted to do. We wanted to do a city break. We didn't want to do like a beach holiday or anything like that because we thought we'd just get bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only so long I can sit by a pool or sit by a beach for.
That's it, yeah.
So that's why we picked where we went. But this was a pool holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you got out, like we did day one at the pool, because that's what the kids wanted to do. Everybody burnt. Well, I say everybody, me and the kids burnt, except the baby who miraculously is still white as a sheet.
Was she like Maggie in a sense of just head to toe in sun cream though?
No, she wasn't. We did cover in sun cream, don't get me wrong, but because somehow between me and my wife, who are both have dark hair and whatnot, we produced an Aryan child. We were like, right, we have to keep her. We have to keep her out of the sun because if she's got skin like me, which is quite likely, then she's going to burn.
Yeah,
pretty quickly. So. But I mean, she was in the pool, she was playing, she was out, she was out just as much as the other 2 kids. But because she doesn't really have a choice in listening to us when we tell them to do something, whereas the other 2 obviously choose to ignore you at times. And then when they get burnt and I go, I fucking told you should have listened.
This is true, yeah.
Not always met with the greatest of responses, but at the end of the day, if they'd listened to me, then they wouldn't be burnt.
Well, yeah, and if you read the back of the sun cream bottle, it will say like reapply every hour or something.
Yeah.
Or
exactly. I mean, to be fair, I mean, we didn't realise we had a saltwater pool rather than a chlorine pool.
Yeah.
So of course, all your sun lotion gets stripped off straight away as soon as you go in the water. So then you have to. As soon as you come out, you should reapply it.
Yeah.
Or even while you're in there, because you always, more than likely, the top half of you is going to be out of the water anyway. Shoulders are going to get burnt, face, etc. But it's just one of them things. But, we went off to like one of these shopping centres, and every stall is the same.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking like just like, oh, well, there's only a couple of stalls in this shopping centre. This shopping centre was 3 stories.
Yeah.
And other than restaurants, everything is the same. It's, here's a guy selling sunglasses on the cheap and electrical things. Here's a pharmacy. Here's another guy selling cheap shirts and Gran Canaria this and penis-shaped candles. Here's another guy selling penis-shaped candles.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
Buckets and spades and towels and...
And it was like... Holy shit, we're in the Black Pool of Spain.
You get that a lot of Spain you go to. You walk past a stall selling buckets and spades and blow up things and that.
Yeah.
You walk 10 foot, you got another one.
Yeah. But that's what it was literally like. And they all have the same stuff in, all for different prices. So I saw the same Hawaiian shirt in 4 stalls.
Yeah.
Going from €18 to €12. Same shirt, identical. And it's like, and I mean, you go in and you say, he's got it for 12 down there. No, I don't believe you. Like, would you like me to go and get the price tag? Would you like me to take a picture for you, mate? So that you can correct yourself here.
Yeah. Would you like me to buy it and walk in and go, look, €12?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, this happened we wanted to get the baby one of these. It's like a wooden toy in a spring, so it bounces.
Yeah.
So, and you know, the wife's big into mermaids and whatnot, and she'd seen this one, and she like really liked it. So this guy had it for €9 or whatever. Guy downstairs has them for €7. Like, oh, he's selling for €7. I don't want to pay you €9 for it.
Yeah.
No, didn't tell him that this other guy didn't have that exact one, which happened to be the one that they wanted.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I don't want it. No. I was like, are you sure? Because I'm just going to walk away. No. So he starts bouncing it. Fucker broke it. So I just walked out. I was like, you fucking knob.
And he's playing the phone to the guy downstairs going, there's a guy coming to see you. He's got a big handprint on his shirt.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Looks a bit sunburnt.
But yeah,
we'll call him Red Sheeran.
You know, it was Red Sheeran. It was one of those. I mean, it was a pool holiday that we had to try and find things to do.
Yeah.
Because the kids, though I think they could have sat by the pool the whole time, I think, you know, you would have ended up getting a bit more whingy.
Yeah.
By the end.
You get a bit bored of it. I couldn't, a day for me, be too much.
I could barely do a day. Because I just like, it's like, oh yeah, I can sit and read my book. So I sat and I read my book. And I finished my book.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't bring any more books. What do I do? You know, it's like, oh, well, go, you know, and like you can, yeah, okay, I can go play with the kids in the pool. But there's only so long I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, there's only so long you want to do that. So it's a bit, it was, you know, it was all inclusive, so that was good. So I had beer on tap, and whatnot. So that was all right. But, you know, there was things to do at night, but not so much during the day.
Yeah.
So
it is the Blackpool.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, but like, you know, because it wasn't a city break. They call them pool holidays or sun holidays or whatever. Yeah. Where you either go to a beach or you go to a pool. So we sat at the pool on day one, and then a couple of days later, you go to the beach. It's like, it's the same as sitting at the pool, but you're but the sand.
You got more people around you as well.
Yeah. So, but no, it was, you know, it was what it was. It was the kids' first holiday. It was, you know, as enjoyable as, you know, going on holiday with kids can be, really. But yeah, it's not really the type of holiday for me. But I'll come on to my reasons why, because there are particular reasons why I don't think I could do something like that. Like
again,
you know, almost not again. I could do it again, but I don't think, like, people do these every year. I don't think I could do it every year. No way. That's why I don't do holidays.
Bunkle, the city breaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
But then, of course, yourself, you had a very different holiday.
I did.
Florida?
It was Orlando. First time in 22 years.
Nice.
Everything had changed. Everything had shot up in price dramatically.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah. Butterfinger, $2. Well, was it? Yeah, $1. I think it's $2 for a Butterfinger or something daft, or
right.
It might have been a Butterfinger and a Monster, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah.
Right.
So,
but no, is it? So, theme parks?
Yeah, I did. Well, we bought if I've got it here somewhere, I did have it. It has gone. I had we were looking online. We said we were going. Decided we were going. We were just going to go in April.
Yeah.
Everyone, a lot of people said online, go in April or May because it's cooler and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
The parks have their saver rates and stuff. I set out quotation fingers because you probably don't save much.
Right.
So we bought this. Looking around online, there's all these different UK-based places where we own the number one for ticket sales for America and number one for Florida tickets and stuff.
Right.
But some places do tickets that other places don't. So we got a 6-park combo thing.
Yeah.
It was like SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Aquatica, which is like the SeaWorld theme park.
Right.
Universal Island of Adventure.
Right.
And Universal Volcano Bay, like their water park.
All right. Okay.
That was like 200 and something pounds each.
Right.
But then if you walked up on the day and say, I want to go in Universal for one day,
yeah,
that'd be $120.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the same for most places as well.
Yeah.
Like you could walk up and pay that rate, or if you live local, you can get a year pass or whatever.
Yeah. Which you would do if you lived locally, to be fair. I would.
Yeah. But it's like, I think with Disney, there's like you can get like a year, like a annual pass, even if you're not a resident.
Right, okay.
And that gets you cheaper or something. But
right.
Like, we looked at doing a day at Disney.
Yeah.
Like doing like one of the...
Yeah, just one of the...
6 parks, whatever's there.
Yeah.
Like, now, because I think they're open Toy Story Land now. I think.
Jesus.
So.
Right.
More to explore. But that plus Universal would have been like 500 quid.
Jesus.
And it was already like 600 and something for the flights and hotel, which people were amazed at.
Yeah, that sounds really... That doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah.
£600 per person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't sound bad for for Florida.
Well, I nearly got it for 500 and something.
Right.
It was one of them, like, we left it a day to book and the price went up by like 20 quid.
Yeah, yeah.
So...
It does happen.
But it wasn't too bad. It was like... We were looking at staying at a hotel by the Orlando Eye.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. It's like, because you're pretty much slap bang centre of Eye Drive then.
Right.
Like the main
the
street.
Main, yeah.
But then, like, we're reading hotel like reviews on TripAdvisor going, this hotel is shit. There's, like, staff are rude and places run down and like, almost derelict and stuff. It's like, okay, we won't stay there then. Plus, they didn't do free breakfast. But it's one of them things you got to factor in, because like you go somewhere like for food or whatever, you got to like throw in your tip and tax as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's not bad. It's like $8, and you get your bill. It's like it's actually $10.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had to factor that in. But I went over like $400,
right,
and came back with $1.
$1.
Yeah,
nice.
But that was like after like I did like, because that covered my food, my travel.
Yeah.
Like locker rentals for the park, so you can't take your bags on and stuff like that.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
And even like you can't take your phone on, like on
Right,
certain
okay.
rides. You have a metal detector, you walk through it. My belt kept setting it off.
Right.
It's like you got a phone in your pocket. It's like, no, it's this on my belt. It just fell into my pocket.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, do you want to check?
Yeah. Would you like to film me?
But even it's stuff like, you can't take your hat on. You got to put it in a locker.
Right.
It's like, can I just hold it? No, it has to go in a locker.
Jesus, that's way more like... I don't remember it being that strict when I was there.
No. But you were walking like through... We went on like, I think it was the Hulk coaster.
Oh, yeah.
And you're walking around and you see like one of them nets that catches stuff like falls out of people's pockets. Like you can see bits of change, sunglasses, there's a phone.
Bloody hell.
Like hairbands, people's wristbands, bloody all sorts.
Right.
Like,
did you ever get them back?
Probably not, no. But it's their own fault for taking it on.
Yeah, because they get told not to.
Yeah. So, we stayed up. What was it? It was La Quinta Inn, the hotel was called.
Right, okay.
It was like the American equivalent of a Premier Inn.
Oh, fair enough.
Just breakfast was included.
I can't argue with that.
So, you could walk out of the hotel, you could walk out of our room, and it's like, you're looking straight ahead, there's like another really tall, like, Hotel Sheraton or something.
Yeah.
And so Denny's to the left, about 30-second walk away.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
right.
Can't argue with that.
Pool to the right, Denny's to the left. So, like, we got there that night, I think we went to land at 3:20, we landed at like 4:30 or something daft, and then by the time we got through customs and that, we got our bags, it was like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Got to the hotel, checked in, just like, alright, we'll have a quick wander, walked down a bit of our drive, and then went, KFC's there. Like, we're British. We go off like food places we know. It's like, I'm lost. Right, there's a KFC over there. I know where I am now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we went for Denny's that night. Walked in, the waiter was like, "Yeah, it's free of you." He's like, about $5 tip. I'd say it was like about customary. So that was like our standard tip everywhere we went. It was like, it's $5.
Yeah. See, I find tipping really hard. I'm an over tipper. See, I like the way because I know you don't really have to tip people in the UK because in theory well, not in theory, but they actually make a wage. Whereas in America, sometimes you just live on tips.
Yeah,
that is your wages.
Yeah.
So, and like I never really realised, but I massively overtip people because I tip at VAT. So like it used to be 17.5%.
Yeah.
Now it's 20%.
Yeah.
So I tip 20%, which apparently is a really good tip. And I'm like, is it?
Well, I think in one of Jericho's books, he said something like, so he goes on that someone was like tipping 20% or something in America. And he's like, don't be a dick, tip the standard 30. I was like, 30%?
That sounds massive.
Yeah.
To me, that means if you've got $100 bill, you're to be $30.
Yeah.
That's a $30 bill, near enough.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Huge.
Like we went out, the three of us ate at Denny's. I think it came to about $30.
Yeah.
And we put in like a $5 tip, and the guy's like, yeah, he's like, you could do that most places and it's fine.
Right.
But even like me and my brother would go out for tea one night because we got back late from the parks or whatever.
Yeah.
And we go to like IHOP or somewhere or like the table service and like you just leave them like $3-4 for the two of us. We'd spend like $15 between the two of us.
Yeah, but that makes a bit of sense. It's spare change, isn't it?
Yeah,
really.
Much.
I mean, I say when we were over there, it's a standard thing to tip while you're over there.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just try and tip, a couple of euros really. Never anything too high. And even like if you're getting cabs, I know it's standard to tip a cab driver here.
Yeah.
So it is. I assume it is over there. But if I've got say my fare's €3.80, yeah, I just say make it up to €5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I thought that at the end of the day that's more than enough of a tip.
Yeah.
That's about 30%. When you think about it, because the actual fare was so small.
Yeah.
But it's your main way of getting around when you're abroad, I find, is cabs or buses, if you know the bus routes. I mean, we got a bus a couple of days, and I was the only one who could read the timetable, or at least look to try and read the timetable. But the one thing with bus timetables is they're pretty much universal, I find. So
to a degree, yeah.
It's the standard, well, here's the bus that you're on, here's the venue where you're trying to get to, and here's the times when this bus arrives here.
Yeah.
But it's 30% seems high. 20% I've been told I'm tipping too much at 20%. But I don't think that's bad, really.
Yeah. No, I thought it was always like sort of a standard.
Yeah, there's a standard value that you would tip, and then if it's exceptional, you just go over that value, no matter how much your bill is.
But I always sort of harken back to like the beginning of Reservoir Dogs. They're all eating breakfast.
Yeah.
And then one of them's like, "Oh, I'm not tipping." It's like, well, everybody tips, so throw in a buck. He's like, "Well, no, the service was average." It's like, she wasn't very polite. It's like, she only brought my copy over a couple of times or whatever. She didn't refill me or anything, so no. He's like, just throw in $1 and just shut up. Like, so.
Yeah, you see, some people, I get that for, I think if the service is crap and it's not crap for a reason, like I can understand if service is crap, but there's one person on and the whole place is full.
Yeah.
Then I can understand they're probably struggling, and that's probably why the service isn't as snappy as you want it to be.
Yeah.
But if the service is crap and there's loads of them there, then I wouldn't tip.
And they're standing around doing nothing.
Yeah. then no, why am I going to tip you?
Yeah.
You know, make an effort.
Yeah.
You know, but it's, you know, it's hard. It's hard because there is no actual etiquette for it.
Well, it's all it says. Like, is we got a bus a couple of times because the hotel we stayed at, they had like a free shuttle to Universal. Mm-hmm. When it says on the thing, it's like our drivers like live on or like
live on the tips.
Make most of like the salary from tips, or whatever. So it's customary to give them $1 at least. Or
yeah. So
a couple of times, if I had changed my pocket, I'd throw them $1. If I didn't, I'd just be like, I'll catch you next time because you'd see the same driver again.
Yeah. No, but that makes perfect sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a shuttle in ours actually. Nobody tipped the driver.
Yeah.
You know, it's even though it did say that it did have like a almost like I don't want to call
like
it
a box.
It had like a box for tips.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anybody tip any of the drivers. Not of the coaches. Of cabs, yeah. Coaches, no. Very strange. But like I can't say I saw anybody tip any bar staff or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like you'd leave tips for your waiters if you've eaten out, but you didn't often eat out because we were all inclusive, so it was a bit different, you know.
I find sometimes though a lot of people say like if they see the same bartender or whatever, especially all inclusive, like you'll sort of pay him at the end, like from at the end or whatever. Yeah.
You see, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, me and Kate didn't take a lot with us. We took a couple of €100, spent a couple of €100. I think we came back with 25 cents.
And you had to go at me for coming back with $1.
Well, we made a conscious effort to just basically buy what I want.
Yeah.
And then, but we don't want to spend any more than that. You know, because at the end of the day, if you're coming back through duty free, normally duty free is a place to get rid of your euros.
Yeah.
Well, we got rid of our euros getting food because we flew Ryanair and they were like, "Oh, we're striking, so there won't be any food on the plane." Liars. Pure lies. Yes, there was a bloody service on the plane. Arseholes. So we made...
was it not a good service that you wouldn't consider tipping, so they're coming down and just throwing peanuts at you or something like...
Well, no. Like, it was a standard Ryanair flight, standard service, you know. They still had the trolley and they still had all the over-expensive bloody drinks. So £5 for 330 mils of Heineken... you know what I mean? Sorry, £5, €5. Gotta get it.
Normally it says in fine print, it's like you can spend any currency you want, but it'll still be the same. So it's like, hold on, a €5 can will also be £5.
Yeah,
Robin fuckers.
Yeah. God damn it! That should cost me 3 pence less per pound.
Or like, I'll pay in dollars.
Yeah. But no, it was one of them. It was you know. We got rid of all our euros in the airport. It was all gone before we'd even gone through duty free because we bought food for kids and whatnot. So it was all gone. You know, and then I paid for the duty free. I did it in pounds. I was just like, nah. You had the option. You could pay in euros. You could pay in pounds. I was like, it's £5 less if you pay in pounds. Okay. I don't know if this works out or not, but it's gonna work out better for me. So fuck you.
Exactly though. It's like if it works out like I say to you, I was paying pounds. Why? You save like £3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, your €1 buys 97p. So.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
So.
But yeah, I didn't actually do duty free. I was looking at it going, no, that's not bad actually. Like,
yeah.
Like you could get a litre bottle of Jim Beam for like £14.
Yeah.
Which was like...
I went through duty free and like they didn't have everything that I wanted. Like it was really hard to find JD. Searching forever. Trying to find that fucker. Yeah. I thought I was like, this is weird. It's like it's a seriously popular drink. And you're there like with fucking these random Grey Goose vodka and this shit, and it's like, meh.
I was partially expecting a phone call going, do you drink vodka? You know I don't.
Yeah, I was like, I know you don't. I know. I was like,
they're just going, put the Grey Goose back.
I knew you drink I know you drink Jim Beam, but I thought, well, if he wants Jim Beam, he's going to ask me for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find what he's asking for.
I've got a bottle over there, so it's...
Well, I said they had the honey one, the black one. Is it black one?
Yeah,
black label.
Like triple aged or something.
Yeah, and there was a couple of others. The Fireball one, I think was one.
Oh, damn it.
And so, well...
That's when you ring me.
I should have done, really. I should have done. But I didn't, because I was like... I was searching high and low for this fucking JD.
Oh, that's
so.
fine. Thanks very much.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. You looked after my dog. She's alive. It's all good.
She nearly ended up in stew, but I didn't know how to work your slow cooker, so...
It's got a dial on it. It's low, high, or medium. Or off.
I don't do technology much. But yeah, it was. So we had that. There was Busch Gardens, though, is an hour away.
Busch Gardens is quite good, from what I remember as a kid.
It is good, but it's like to get to it, we had to. It was like because it's in Tampa.
Yeah,
we didn't drive on this one. We took the bus everywhere around. Yeah, up and down I Drive and that. But there was a free shuttle from Universal.
Right,
but it left at 7:30 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning, something like 8:00 in the morning. So luckily, the hotel served breakfast from 6:30.
Fucking hell.
So I had a can of Blue Monster. Monster Ultra in the fridge in the room. I was like, I may need this. So I'm sat on the couch just drinking Monster. I was like, it doesn't taste orange, but it just tastes crap. But I somehow still managed to fall asleep on the coach.
Nice.
So,
like me, I always fall asleep on like buses and stuff.
Yeah. But there was like some random like kids film playing. I was like, I don't even know what this is. I've never even heard of it. So it's like all the more reason to go to sleep. Yeah. The park itself is really good, but it's one of them. It's like it's that big. We barely got anything. We went all the rides we wanted to.
Yeah.
But again, it was like humid as fuck.
Yeah.
Red hot, and just like the time to get there and that. Cause it's one of them. It's like once you're there all day until the bus picks you up.
Yeah.
Like you can't go earlier or anything. Yeah. You're on this bus. Like.
Yeah, we were like that. But rather than like going to a theme park, because there are theme parks in Gran Canaria, there are water parks and stuff. But we only did like one of like the smaller theme parks. It's called Holiday World, and we did that at night because it gets all lit up at night, so it looks a lot better. And that was we only ended up doing that because my wife's stepdad, he's Scottish. There was a Scottish guy who was leaving, and he was like, "Oh, I've got these drinks and stuff left over. Have them because you're Scottish, and here's a ticket for some free rides at this place." It's like, cool. So that's why we ended up going there. Yeah. It was. It was all right. There wasn't too many rides Melody could go on because she's only one. But there was the ones where you put like a euro in, and
she's happy as Larry.
Oh, absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved him. She really did. There was one where, and it was just like, yep, that's typically our child. It was like a boat, and it would swing backwards and forwards, type of thing. Would she play? Would she play with the steering wheel? Absolutely not. Would you play with a change return? Absolutely. So spend the whole time looking down, trying to get change out of this thing. I was like, no. But she loved it.
It's like, oh look, coins are coming out. I'm going to keep doing that.
Well, no, nothing's coming back because there was no change. It only accepts €1 coins. So she's faffing with this thing. But no, she loved it. It was really good. It was, we went on the majority of the rides that were there. Well, I didn't. I don't do rides. As I'm afraid of heights. So, but no, it was good. It was fun. But there are, because we did that late at night, we got taxi. Yeah. But for like the day trips that we went on, there was a free shuttle from where we were staying, the hotel, Vista Oasis, which is not a hotel. It's set to like bungalows, basically.
Yeah.
It had a cracking view. Like, you had a view, like, because you're basically on top of a hill, like a big mountain.
Yeah.
So it's all built on sides of like mountains, and you could see right the way to the sea on the other side, type of thing. And like they have like a nature reserve with the sand dunes and stuff like that. It was all, that was relatively pleasant to wake up in the morning. You could see the sunset come over as you sat on your balcony, type of thing.
So you had that, and I was getting woke up someone's by Hector the gardener wanting to like go over the grass for the window with a skimmer at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, well, you see, normally I'd wake up when Melody wakes up because she gets up usually about 6 o'clock in the morning. But because she was tired most of the holiday, she didn't get up. But I'm still on that clock, especially earlier on in the week. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Get to sit, watch the sunrise and whatnot. But again, it was a free shuttle. You get the shuttle from there, and it'll take you to Maspalomas, which is a beach. So you get the shuttle, you go to the beach, and then that shuttle, it's at 9:20 in the morning. First one to pick you up 2:30. So it's like, so I have to be here for at least
5 hours or whatever.
Yeah. And then before I even have the opportunity to go home. And there was one day we proper ballsed up. As we went down, the idea being that I've always wanted to ride a camel. I've always wanted to own one, if I'm honest. I'd rather have a camel and ride that to work than drive. I really would. But we went down with the idea that, we'll do this. So we went looking for him, and we went in the wrong direction. So we ended up missing him because they were only supposed to be on between 9 and 11:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we ended up missing him, and then we had to wait around till 2:30 to go. Yeah. And it's like, there's 2 shops here and a beach. So it was that, you ended up feeling like you've wasted most of a day, really.
Yeah.
Just because there's no other option other than paying for a cab to go home. But why would you do that when you've got free travel? Do you know what I mean? So, but it was, it's one of them. You always have the option. You can pay for a cab, or you can jump on what the hotel puts on for you.
Well, it was for us because like where we were staying, you walk out of the hotel, you cross over and you had there was a little miniature golf thing.
Yeah.
If you walk down the road and turn right, like that road takes you to Universal.
Right, wherever you want to go, yeah.
Well, it just takes you to Universal because we were like north Orlando or whatever. If you go just carry on following the road round because you're on International Drive, but you go down that road. It's like from our hotel, it's a 20-minute walk to Universal.
Oh, that's not bad, is it? So you might as well walk it.
Well, we got the free shuttle most days because it was it got there
that
for
hot. Yeah.
I think it was 9:15 in the morning or 10:15 in the morning or something.
Right.
And you got there for 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then it closed at 8.
Yeah, so you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might have been later actually. It might have been 9. It was 9 some days.
Right.
But then luckily we had their buses, like the Lynx bus they're called. It's like $2 to get anywhere.
Yeah.
So when we landed, we got from the airport to the hotel for $2 each.
Nice. Nice.
But it was, so one night I think we did walk back. We walked the morning, went to Busch Gardens because it's the first bus isn't until after the bloody coach leaves.
Yeah.
So we walked down, it's on a mile or something. And we got there, but most of the time we just got the Lynx bus because it pretty much dropped us right outside the hotel.
Yeah.
And then we had we'd go in 7-Eleven or whatever, get a drink, let's go back into the room and sit and watch random Spanish soap operas or something, whatever was on.
Right. Oh, you see, we didn't even have TV. We had to pay if you wanted to watch TV.
That's a bit of shit.
Same with Wi-Fi. If you wanted to use the Wi-Fi, you had to pay for Wi-Fi in your room. Well, that's standard for most hotels, but to have to pay to use your TV was a bit like, yeah, well, we're not even going to try. Because you could try, it'll cost you, I can't remember if it was €10 or something for a day.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Well, I remember
what if you can't find anything? What if you can't? If all you can find is Spanish TV channels?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to sit and watch any of it.
I remember we went one place, and it was they only had like 3 channels, and there was like a Spanish one, BBC News or something.
Yeah.
And like just a random channel that just showed random stuff. Like it'd be cartoons in the morning.
Yeah.
You'd have something else, like a movie or something in the afternoon that you'd never heard of, and then you'd have like other stuff on in the evening.
Yeah.
Right.
That sounds like it was when we were on honeymoon, really, because there was only 2 channels, I want to say, that were in English, and we ended up we only watched one of them because it used to always have Quantum Leap, followed by Will and Grace, followed by a movie, but it ran in a cycle like that. So no matter what time you got up in the morning, Will and Grace would be on, followed by a movie, followed by Quantum Leap, followed by Will and Grace, followed by a movie. And it was different episodes. It wasn't like the same ones just repeated. Like nowadays on Comedy Central, it's these 6 episodes of Friends, followed by these 6 episodes of Friends, followed by the first 6 episodes of Friends, followed by 1 new episode of Impractical Jokers, followed by 6 episodes of Friends. It's like,
Yeah, join us for our all-day Friends marathon, where we're going to do 6 episodes of the same thing.
Yeah.
Then show 4 more. Then show the original 6.
Yeah. And it's like, okay. So,
Well, it was like we had normal TV,
but
also had like cable, but it was trying to figure out what channel would where and stuff.
Like,
one morning I woke up at like, I think 6:30 in the morning and I couldn't sleep, it was too hot. So I put the TV on like low, and I'm sat there at like 7 o'clock in the morning watching Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell, completely uncensored.
Yeah, nice.
So it was one bit though, where it's like a basketball with the ref like we're travelling.
Right.
And he goes, travelling, Jackie. He goes, suck my cock, I'll murder your family. He's like, right, you're off, Jackie. What'd I do? You said, that's my seat. No, I didn't. That wasn't me. So, this is at 7 o'clock in the morning. You don't even get this on Sky Movies.
Jesus.
So, there was that, but it was like, I found like, they had like HBO and stuff, so I could just watch it wasn't like HBO, it was Fox.
Yeah,
so I like watching bits of whatever was on. I just can't remember what on, but
yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever seen somewhere try and charge you to watch the TV. But from what from what people were saying, it seemed like that was like the standard in Gran Canaria, really. Because I think basically they expect you to here's your room, you sleep in your room. Then, because you're all inclusive, or the majority of people are all inclusive, you eat. They have set times for you to eat. Like it was anywhere between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, then 12 till 2, and then 6:30 till 8:30. And it was like all you can eat buffet style thing. But and the food's all right. It's it's not 5-star food. It's not like Will beating here's this guy's from MasterChef and here's your toast in a tiny triangle with a tip of tomato ketchup made from real tomatoes from down the street.
It's a tomato reduction.
Yeah, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, no, it was. Here's some bacon. Here's some beans. Make yourself a full English type of thing, and it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was the same every day, near enough. Evening meals tweaked a little bit, but, nothing. There was always going to be something that you could eat.
Yeah.
So, it was fair enough. I understand why they did it. It makes... if you were going to do one of those types of holidays, if you're going to do a pool holiday, you have to go all-inclusive. If you don't, you miss... To me, you're almost missing the point of the holiday. Of a pool holiday is that it's drinks on tap and you can do whatever you like. Now, I was talking to some people who have done these, like, basically what I would call, I don't want to call them 5-star pool holidays, but basically, you're at a 4 or 5-star hotel. You've got your pool, but there's a bar in the middle of your pool.
Yeah.
And you can sit on your stool in the pool and they're giving you beers. You sat under the shade, you're just like, that sounds like the dog's bollocks type of thing to me. If you don't have kids and you can just sit there and you can just drink, bob on, you know.
But you'll get that one guy who's just sat there like, just going to the toilet. Oh, I'll have a pint, please.
Yeah, no, I would.
And Bunkle scooches over 2 seats. I'm like, I'm not sitting there.
Yeah, no. But it was, you know, one of them. It's the only thing that, or one of the things that I would have to complain about is other holiday makers. This is one of my topics. I'm screwing it. I'm going into my topics. Yeah, right. Other holiday makers.
Right.
And I don't just mean like. I'm gonna explain my reasoning in a couple of things. British holiday makers.
Yeah.
We're fucking arseholes. Aren't we really?
Yes.
What absolute dicks.
Yeah.
And they all go on holiday. We all go on holiday to these places, like these complexes where, you know, and the thing is, you sat there, like, and you can see it because, like, they're all on the plane with you. Everyone's on the plane.
Yeah.
And then everybody's on the plane back because everybody stays for about 7 days, you know. So it's the same freaking people.
Yeah.
So, of course, the kids end up being kids, don't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they all start chatting. And then, of course, one, you know, has to think that he's the big I am because he's the bully at school. So he starts trying to bully the kids that are on holiday. So, of course, I took exception to this child. And, well, it's safe to say I shouted at said child. I won't repeat what I said, because I probably shouldn't have gone that. I probably shouldn't have been so harsh to said child. But he was being a little cunt.
Right.
Yeah. So I told him as such, and basically, you know, and it was like, oh, my dad's gonna come beat you up and blah blah blah. I was like, no, he won't. Send him over. I don't care. So I went, laid back on my sunbed. I was like, 3 days later. Still nothing's happened. I was like, yeah, you were talking bullshit. Oh, wait. Now, my kid and this kid are now playing together. Like the friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it was all a load of crap. Yeah. But of course, not only were they on the plane with us there,
yeah,
they were on the plane with us leaving. And they were staying in the same hotel. Yeah. So this family who... Obviously, I've never seen before, never met before. I've now spent a week in the presence of said family.
Yeah.
Kids are arseholes.
Are you never going to see him again?
And I'm never going to see him again. But it's like, it's just Brits. Like, they seem to have to be arseholes. It's like, I'm not in my country, so I can be a dickhead.
Oh, no, I have a thing for it. I call it tourist brain.
Right.
Essentially, once they walk into the airport, the part of the brain that defines like thingies logic and stuff, or like I'll flush a toilet, or I'll put my rubbish in a bin, or I'll do this, I'll do that. Like that goes out the window. That bit of the brain switches off.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they can dress themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like.
But like you had Brits where you went to like to Gran Canaria. I had Mexicans and like all the South Americans, like Puerto Rico and stuff.
Oh yeah. Coxy's shaking his head, folks. He's shaking his head.
Yeah. Less I say, the better. This is why I need a soundproof room.
So, you were saying?
Yeah. So it was fine. I got like. None of them were like that. Like,
yeah,
no
none of them were giving you shit.
No,
stuff,
they all just sort of left you to it, and they weren't bothered. Like, oh yeah, there's a British guy there.
Yeah,
like, I had only about 3 people that actually were employees, and that said to me, "Oh, so where you from?" I was like, "Blackpool." Where's that? England. Oh, you're from England? It's like accent's a bit of a giveaway, love. Come on.
Yeah, you see, I don't. See, I was saying to my wife, I don't think we particularly have accents from Blackpool. Really, we might have like a bit of a weird, a bit strange dialect. But like when we were over there, as soon as you said you were from England, they put on like a Scouse accent or a Geordie accent. It was like, dude, you're not on Geordie Shore here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know where I am.
Yeah. It's like, well, They have that. It's like, I'm not from there. It's like, well, where are you? And you say, like, I'm in about an hour from Manchester. I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah, so London then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's near Preston, you know, it's an hour from London by car. If Michael Cole geography is anything to go by.
Fucking Michael Cole.
But yeah, it was like I was saying with Tourist Brain.
Yeah.
And I was saying to you before I came on air, it's like, I saw people at water parks with the phones on them in the water.
Yeah. Idiots.
I know they say, like, yeah, it might say, oh yeah, this is waterproof, like 30 seconds or whatever. Don't mean try it.
Yeah, no. It might say that, but it doesn't actually mean that.
Yeah. But when it's people watching the bloody, like, World Cup live game or whatever that's happening at the time.
Yeah.
Because of, like, the time difference or whatever.
Yeah.
In Russia. It's like, no. Get off your phone and enjoy it. Like, enjoy
what you're doing.
Where you are or what you're doing now, sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
But no.
So
it's like people having to video themselves on slides and going around the lazy river and the rapids and stuff. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
this, unfortunately, this is a culture that we live in, really, isn't it? Everything's clickbait. Everything's to try and get, like, oh, I need approval on Facebook. I need approval on Twitter. I'm sorry. Why? Why does it matter? Why does it matter what someone's posted on Facebook 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It doesn't really. At the end of the day, I understand why some people do it. I understand that it's, you know, it makes you feel connected to people.
Which people say to me, it's like, why don't you take many pictures? It's like, I don't take pictures when I go on holiday.
Yeah.
I go there to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Like,
you see, I take pictures because the wife goes, take pictures.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind. Sometimes I'll take, you know, because obviously with kids and stuff, sometimes you do want to take pictures.
Yeah.
Because, you know, especially when they're so small, they're not going to remember.
Well, I took a few of, like, places I went to and that.
Yeah.
And stuff that interested me, but it's like, there was one Spanish guy, or Mexican guy, or whatever it is, South American guy, in the queue for the Transformers ride at Universal, on Facebook Live, in the queue.
Right, okay.
I wish I could understand Spanish, whatever language you're speaking, so I wouldn't understand what the fuck he was going on about. But then, even then, we got in, like, the actual ride thing, and he's there Facebook Live it, but this is a 3D ride. Well, it's a 4D ride, even. Yeah. So there's elements of 3D that you need the glasses for.
Yeah.
So anyone watching on Facebook Live was going, well, it's just fucking blurry.
Yeah.
Like, what was the point?
There is no point.
No.
Absolutely none. Stupid.
So, kill them all.
I won't go quite that far.
Tourists, that is. Right.
Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. I don't know whether maybe it's just sometimes like you have bad experiences, you know. Like I say, I think we as Brits are some of the worst because unfortunately we're heavily influenced by Americans and America, and America thinks that, at least the way that they stereotypically come across, is that, well, if you don't speak English, then you're wrong. Almost to an extent. It's like, and they'll go and they'll talk to people like they're stupid, or, you know, you'll see it on TV all the time because they think that they can't understand them.
Yeah.
So you try and they talk really slow and really loud, and it's like, that is not going to help at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like where we were, the main language is Spanish, right? So I made it a personal goal of mine to try and at least learn "thank you, sir," and "hello, sir," basically. Yeah. Not particularly difficult. Yeah. Just 4 words. And I thought, well, if I can at least use them, then I can introduce myself to the conversation and then ask if they understand English. The majority of them do anyway. Yeah. So you can just talk to them normally. But I just thought it's a nice way to open and close. Yeah. Because I'm not being, I feel less ignorant if I'm doing that. But then you've got people who, like, are acting, you know, they can clearly see them talking to other people in English, but then they still do can you understand what I am saying thing, where they're moving their hands and they're doing it like, it's like, no, just don't. Just talk to them. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It was the way it works at like Universal, because of like the amount of Puerto Ricans out there that come from South America and speak Spanish or Portuguese, whatever. People had a little badge on that said bilingual.
Right, okay.
So they could at least talk to them in their own language, because some of them would come over and they didn't do English that well.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like struggling to order a beer or whatever. Like,
yeah. Well, you see, again, you know, that's that. To be fair, that's a really smart way to go about it, and I mean, that was from Universal being a massive corporation that it is. So, you know, that's. I don't say. I think that's actually quite a good thing. Yeah. To be honest,
there was only some staff. There's one guy that served us at Moe's when we went to get the flaming Mo.
Oh yeah.
And he served. We were sat there at the bar. He served us, and the woman came up to him and was like, "Are you bilingual?" He said, "No, sorry."
Yeah.
The other woman serving was though. But she still ordered. She couldn't still speak English, but I think she just wanted to. She preferred to speak Spanish or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Like, well, that makes sense. Some people will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can completely understand that.
What is the Potter family?
This is Matthew McDonough from the Passersby Podcast.
This is Matt Pierce from the Crossover Podcast.
This is Knock from the Geek Ogre Podcast.
This is Jason from the 3 Is Comedy Podcast.
This is Adam from Everyone Has a Podcast.
We're Josh and David from the Scotch and Flicks Podcast.
This is Michael Vasquez of the No Soundbites Allowed Podcast.
We are you. Podcasters coming together in a community to help one another grow. So follow us on Twitter at Podern Family and use the hashtag Podern Family in your tweets and retweet other people who do the same. Podern Family, where great podcasts come home.
Hello, this is for...
Can't we say hello at the same time?
Fuck's sake. Hello! This is an advertisement for Master Debaters.
Oh, can we say Master Debaters together as well? Yeah?
Hello! I am Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Topper.
And we are the Master Debaters.
Oh! we are the Master Debaters. That's what we want to do.
We're all saying it.
Yeah.
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Topper. And
we are the
Damn it, Sean!
Debaters.
I thought we were just doing...
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Topper.
We are...
The Master Debaters. You can find us on Twitter @_Master Debaters, SoundCloud, Podbean, and iTunes. Just do yourself a favour and jump aboard this podcast train. Choo choo, motherfucker!
Hey guys, I'm Paul Combs.
And I'm Joseph Collins.
And we're the host of the CNC Geekcast.
The only podcast where two guys with speech impediments talk about movies.
We talk about old movies, we talk about new movies, and kind of everything in between.
Is there anything we don't cover?
Nope.
Oh my goodness, this is an incredible show. Where can they find us?
cncgeekcast.podbean.com, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and everywhere else podcasts are found.
Is there a place we're not located on?
No.
Okay, is there a specific day we come on?
Every Tuesday.
Oh my goodness, I should have known all this.
You should have.
So join us on the CNC Geekcast.
This podcast is part of Britpod Scene, an independent network of uniquely British podcasts that's always growing. Check out BritpodScene.com or BritpodScene on Twitter to find out more.
Yes, I didn't... The only encounters I really had in Florida was like the first morning we were waiting for the Universal shuttle.
Oh, yeah.
Because basically just wait here outside the hotel and it'll pull up over there.
Yeah.
And the driver will come over and get you. Alright, sweet. So we had breakfast.
Yeah.
Like bar breakfast, it was... You didn't have anything cooked. Well, you had waffles.
Yeah.
You could make your own waffle.
Nice.
This is really good.
Yeah.
But as usual, like cereal, toast, bagels.
Yeah.
There's like yogurts, fruit. So you have like apples and bananas, porridge, well, oatmeal.
Yeah.
Tea, coffee, fruit punch, orange, apple, water, milk.
Yeah.
There's like Fruit Loops, cornflakes, raisin bran.
Yeah.
So eggs, boiled eggs. So it was decent. You could fill yourself up and like for free because we weren't really looking at doing anyway with free breakfast. Like, I'll just go fucking Denny's every day.
Yeah, yeah.
But then of course,
it's going to get expensive.
Yeah, because we were there for 11 days. So you think you're spending like 10 days there and you spend $10 on your breakfast.
Yeah.
$100 gone.
Yeah.
Plus, not including tips and tax. Like,
yeah.
So, but it was good. It was like, because we had like a pretty big fridge, like a standard size fridge in the room as well.
Right.
So we were like taking yogurts back to the room with us and stuff.
But that, you see, to me, that's expected. It's like, we would take fruit so that we could go, while we were out, we've got...
Well, because we were eating outside every day because it was that warm.
Yeah.
It was like busy in the hotel, but they had tables outside, so we were sat outside eating breakfast. But then you'd see people, they'd walk in, and then there's all of a sudden the door open, and they're coming out, they got like 4 plates high of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're sort of walking back to the room, and then someone else will come over and they'll have like 4 coffees, and then they'll walk back to the room and they'll eat in the room. But there wasn't really a facility to do so because you didn't have a table or anything. You had like a table, like in the corner, but it wasn't really
it's
to
not
sit
big
and
enough
eat round
to sit
or
and eat
anything.
round.
So
some people just like that though. That they just want they want. I don't. Well, it's privacy, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just. Yeah, it's one of them. Really, I think we probably would have. I mean, we had the facility where you could have sat and eat. You could have cooked on a hob in these bungalows that we had. But at the end of the day, it's all inclusive for for a reason. You just want it's just easier to sit, grab your food, and.
But it's that thing though, isn't it? If like say you go out for a day and you miss dinner or whatever, then you can just nip to the shop down the road and grab something, can't you? Really? So you've got that facility there. Whereas we had like a microwave.
Yeah.
So, but they sold hot pockets and pizzas and stuff, and like meals for one in the reception area.
Right.
So you could then go back into your room and cook it, but like proper overpriced.
Yeah.
Like spag bowl for one, $6.
Yeah.
It's like it's $1 back home.
Yeah.
Probably horse meat, but it's $1.
Still, yeah.
But then you could nip down to like Walgreens or 7-Eleven across the road and buy stuff. Like, because we were buying beers from the Walgreens down the road.
Yeah.
Like, and then just having them in the fridge because the nearest bar was a bus ride away.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I say it's. I mean, we had a Spar just down the corner. Spar is everywhere in Gran Canaria, by the way. Spar is like your main supermarket.
All right.
Yeah, I thought that was strange, but there's Spars everywhere, and they've got like all the prices are like on digital things, so they could just type it. They just type it in, it changes it. It's we had one of them down the road, and like they sold they had like big boxes of cigarettes and everything that you'd expect, type of thing. And like some things that you didn't expect, and it was good because your all inclusive was only between certain times. So after 11 o'clock, they shut the bar. So, but if you were still up and you still fancied a couple, you had a fridge in your room, so you had a couple that just set back in the fridge. I mean, it was for a can for like I'm still like a 330ml can, a lager, 35 cents. It's like dirt cheap. And like, holy shit! And it wasn't even like it was, horrible stuff like like you could buy, Asda's Smart Price, fucking lager or whatever, which is 2% and tastes like crap. It was it was a proper brand name stuff. And I think was it San Miguel was only 50 cents a can.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it was like that's really decent beer back home.
So this is premium.
Yeah. But I mean, the one that they had on draft was something called Tropical, and that seemed to be on the draft everywhere you went. And it was like
must be a Gran Canaria thing or whatever. Like
maybe, but it was really nice. That was proper nice stuff. I mean, we went to a shopping centre one day. We all went down to the beach, and the kids wanted to go play on the beach and whatnot. But me and the wife went off to the shopping centre. And we sat. There was a little bar out like on the edge of it, and he did food. There was just this dude and his wife, tiny little thing. Maybe had 10 tables, But they had tropical on draft, and they keep the glasses in a cooler, so they come out and they're like frosted. But it was so good. Like €250 for a pint, which it wasn't too bad, considering. I mean, here for what I drink here, it cost me like $3.80 a pint.
Yeah.
But it was lush, I suppose is the word. That was proper nice. Just sat in like this cool, like wind coming through. It was nice and cool. Wife sat there, Archer's lemonade, and I'm sat there drinking pints. It was class.
I've just looked it up now. It's it's brewed on Gran Canaria itself.
Oh, there you go.
So
that's probably why they had it everywhere then. But yeah, proper nice.
It's 4.7%.
Yeah.
So it has a slightly lime citrus taste.
Yeah,
this guy said, which reminds me of Desperado tequila beers.
It's not quite as strong as that taste wise, but it was just nice. It really was. So I think that's going to be in there in my top beers at the minute. If I can find some anyway, I'm going to pick it up.
I was drinking Bud Light when I was over there. That was like one of the main ones. It was that Miller and Michelob Ultra or whatever.
Yeah, well, they're American beers.
The
American
main
lagers,
three they had on tap or whatever. Yeah. Then they had like imports. Newcastle Brown Ale was everywhere.
Right. Really?
Mainly in bottles, but the old place had it on draft as well.
Bloody hell.
I saw Guinness in one place.
Yeah.
$6 a pint.
Jesus.
Bud Light, $4 a pint.
Hell. I mean, to be fair, even at $6 a pint, what's that? Roughly £3.
No.
Is it not? Oh, it's much different nowadays.
Yeah,
that's what it was like when
the exchange rate.
It
was years ago. It was like really good exchange rate.
Yeah.
But I think I looked it up and it was, I think like a $4 pint was about £3.04 or something at the time.
Hell, right.
So
fair enough.
Around that price.
So
anyway,
you're paying not too dissimilar prices to here anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
but yeah, no, it was. I mean, to be fair, at €250, it's about $230 here.
But that was in bars though on International Drive. You went into like Universal.
Yeah.
Like a bottle of Bud Light, $8.
Yeah. Crazy prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of what I remember about theme parks and stuff. I mean, they have like hotels in there that you can stay in and stuff like that, but Jesus, you're paying fortunes, but people have it to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it was with Universal and SeaWorld as well, they had these cups. You could buy this cup for like $15 and you got free refills all day.
Right.
Which is pretty good because you can get it on like the Coke Freestyle machines and on the slushes as well.
Right. Oh, that's not bad. So that's really good for kids and stuff as well. And I suppose it's good for like if you don't drink or you're not interested in drinking throughout the day.
Yeah,
it's really good. I mean,
I just kept using the water fountains, even though it's like room temp. It's like I'm staying hydrated.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but it's like I was tempted to buy one, but it's like there's no point because I'm just gonna have to like get it out, fill it up, drink it, and put it back in the locker to go on back on the rides.
Yeah, to go on the rides. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. If you could take it on the rides, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, but no, they won't let you.
No. Yeah.
But it's like some of the rides had ride lockers though, but it was like you could get one locker for free for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then it'd start charging you and take your stuff out.
Right.
Otherwise you'd be paying thingy, but like we got a locker all day for like $10.
Yeah.
And you just kept going back to it to get your wallet out for food or whatever. So
fair enough. Yeah. Oh. So what? Yeah, it was pretty good really, all in all.
Oh no, I didn't finish telling you. There was got sidetracked. Yeah, the first morning we were going for the bus for the Universal shuttle, and this woman's outside the hotel, and she sat there. She's like they're saying I'm $5 short to stay another night in the hotel. It's like, and you got any spare charge $5 to lend me? It's like, well, no, we've just arrived, we're going theme park in a minute.
Yeah.
And she's going, oh, well, I'm thinking of auctioning this off. It's like an engagement ring or wedding ring or something. She's like, yeah, it's telling us a life story.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she's like, oh, I'm just trying to get they're going to kick me out of the hotel. I need $5 and stuff. And it's like...
Nah,
and I was looking at her going, there's something that's up here. It's like...
Yeah.
And then she's oh, well, my marriage is falling apart and I'm like staying here at the moment and stuff and all this.
You wouldn't be staying in a hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then she sat there and a bag falls over.
Right.
Syringe falls out.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, that sums that up. It's like, yeah, you ain't getting $5 now, bitch. Not that you were in the first place, but...
Yeah.
And then she just goes, oops, that shouldn't have fallen out there. And then she like starts ringing her ex-husband at the time.
Oh, yeah.
But she's got it on loudspeaker.
Yeah.
So everyone around her can hear him going, I don't fucking care about you and all this sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not going to give you $5 just for you to fund your habit.
Yeah, no.
It's like, so then we just sort of fucked off and... But then she's trying, some other group out the hotel, she's trying it with them, like, oh, they're going to kick me out of the hotel and that. I just sort of looked over and went...
Yeah.
Sort of shook my head like, no, don't.
Yeah. No, to be fair, that's one thing that we never had. Was anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even recall seeing any like, you know, any... Well, the beggars aren't they really? Let's be fair here. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any of them. You get it quite a lot in Blackpool. But... yeah,
we didn't see any in Florida. It was
it was just that one.
I met a flat earther as well.
Oh God!
I was crossing over. Me and my brother nipped over to 7-Eleven to get a drink, and crossing at the crossing. This guy's out walking his dog, and you can tell all of a sudden he's a bit of a fucking weirdo anyway. I had my Master Debaters pod t-shirt on,
right?
And he's there looking at me going, so you're a master debater, huh? Yeah, I was like, no, it's a t-shirt, mate. He's like, well, if you're a debater, debate the flat earth theory then. It's like, you're telling me they think the earth is round?
Oh, God.
It's like, prove to me it's round and write a picture from NASA. And I went, look, mate, I'm not a debater. I'm just wearing it. I'm just a fan of the show. And he's like, oh, you're like, what is it? Like, it's a podcast I listen to. Do they debate stuff? Sort of.
Yeah.
I was like, right, I'm not wearing this out again. In Florida. So.
Yeah. The earth's round, people. Simple.
Yeah. I don't like people.
I don't really like people.
Yeah, that was like the only real weird experiences we had because like sort of there's a couple like other than like I wore my Nintendo 64 shirt and everyone go, oh, where'd you get it from? I was like, Primark. What's that? shop in the UK.
Primark. Oh dear.
So, yeah. But everyone go, oh, nice shirt. And it's like some kid said it, he walks off, like, that kid's wearing an RVD shirt. It's like, damn it. Whole fucking show. So, but yeah, it's like I want to go back again at some point, but I'm going to go when it's quieter and cheaper.
Yeah.
Because like the other problem we had when we went was like slap bang in the middle of like hurricane season or but pretty much every day there was like, apart from 3 or 4 days, there was thunderstorms.
Right. Yeah, one of them.
Lightning. But then the problem is, when that happens, the park's pretty much shut down.
Right.
And I'm like, oh yeah, the rides are off until the storm clears. When was it due to clear? Oh, about 10-15 minutes. And it's like, if it doesn't, you just see everyone leave.
Right.
Like, at that point. But like, we went to, one day we were in Universal itself.
Yeah.
And I went, well, if they shut the rides down, we'll just go over to the other part, Island of Adventure. Because all the rides not there are pretty much like indoor, apart from like 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we just did that. Jumped on the Hogwarts Express.
Jesus.
Because I couldn't be asked walking over.
Yeah.
And so like the Harry Potter rides and stuff there, and Jurassic Park ride and that.
Yeah, well, why not? That's what I'd do. Yeah. Really, you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to just lose that day.
Mm.
maybe if you live local and you've got the year pass, you can come back tomorrow. But
yeah,
10 days. I mean, we went for 7 days and we didn't have enough time to do everything that we probably would have wanted to do.
Yeah.
It didn't help that we lost that one, or at least that half a day.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's hard to fit everything into 7 days, I find, no matter where you're going.
Well, that's why we sacked off to go to Disney at some point, because the price we would have paid to get in just for 1 day is like, wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
But like our park tickets, like Universal and SeaWorld, and that, you just go any day you wanted.
Yeah.
Like we did Aquatica multiple times.
Right.
And Universal, we're like pretty much one or the other, like nearly every day.
Right, right.
So.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of those. It's one of them. I mean, I think, if you've got stuff like that where you've got passes that allow you in, like, multiple times during the week or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's something really, really good. And I mean, like say you went for 10 days and still didn't think you could get everything in, and that's one of the things that it's why I've never looked at going back, other than the fact that now I have kids. I'd love to take them, but you're talking, you need a deposit for a house, to take 5 of you.
Yeah, that's it.
It's expensive enough for 2.
It depends. Sometimes I've seen deals though where it's like £400, and that's like flights and hotel.
Yeah.
And then it's like just sorting your tickets out and that. But the problem is, we're looking for tickets, and it's like, child, it's like 2 or 3 to 8.
Yeah.
Adult, 9+.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the zoo in Gran Canaria, charged based on height.
What?
So if you're over a certain height, you're classed as an adult. Yeah. So we didn't go to the zoo.
Yeah.
But we was talking to somebody who did go, and her lad was he was 8, but he was about 4'11".
Yeah.
Charged me as an adult. To 8 years old, and it cost her to get him in as an adult because he was tall. And it's like, whoa, hang on a minute. How'd you get away with that? Because they're tall, they can go on more rides, so therefore they charge them to go on more things.
Yeah.
So that was a bit frustrating. Anyway, well, not frustrating, but it would have been, if like we'd definitely gone.
Yeah.
And not known, and then you get there and they're charging you for 5 adults. It's, and he's 11.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's the problem I find with like Florida. It's like 9, but then it's like there must be classing it so because you can go on.
Yeah.
Thingy, right? Like
bigger rides
and stuff like. So, but because I think when we last went, I was at 8.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, last time I went, it was 12, 13 maybe. So it was a kid. But, yeah, let's say it's one of them. I think if I had to go to Florida or I was going somewhere that far, I'd need at least 14 days.
Yeah.
Which is expensive. I mean, even like these short breaks, like I said, we went to Rome. We had 7 days in Rome.
Yeah.
Didn't get anywhere near as much done as we wanted to do, or as that we could have done. And I mean, when you think certain things take a day, like it took a day to do the Colosseum, basically. It took a day to do the Vatican, and that's 2 days already gone. It's.
Well, that's the problem for us. Like like you're travelling there, but we didn't land till we flew out for I think it was like 11 o'clock here.
Yeah.
And then it was flying back. Well, it was flying too, so we landed. It was early afternoon there.
Yeah.
But then by the time we got to the hotel, it's like an hour on the bus
Yeah.
and that, and then you've lost like sort of that part of a day.
Yeah.
Then you got like the rest to you catching up the following day and sleep and that. And sort of settling in. Then coming back, we flew back at. It was 6:20. We were meant to be 6:30, I think it was.
Right.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because of a thunderstorm.
Fucking hell. Well, so we had it on the way out. We were late. It was supposed to set off at about 2:30. It's about 2:30, 2:20, something like that in the afternoon. So we'd be there for 6:30. So we'd get like the evening to settle in and
grab food and
grab food. Well, first thing, somebody brought a bag on the plane that wasn't theirs.
What?
Yep, somebody put a bag on the plane that wasn't theirs. So then they had to go through the plane, find the bag, remove it. Then they came and got the people who brought it on, brought them off the plane. So then they had to question them. So we were waiting for them. They brought them back. And then a guy got up and started complaining at the front of the plane. It was like, sit down, you fucking dick. Yeah, you're causing us more delay now because you won't leave the staff alone. Sit down. So that it ended up, I don't think we set off till closer to the 3 o'clock mark. By the time we got there, it was 7, 8 o'clock. By the time we got on the coach that was supposed to take people to the hotels, we were the last ones to get dropped off. So it was 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
By the time we actually got to the hotel we were supposed to go to, it was like, it was so frustrating because it was caused by idiots.
Yeah.
But
the sort of idiots. Were your bags left unattended? Yes. Did you pack them yourself? No.
Yeah.
Did anyone give you anything? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Idiots.
Well, we got because of course you go through like the X-ray thing. You take your bag off and your belt off and that. We walked through, and I was fine. My dad's like insulin pen or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I think he got through this time. Normally he doesn't get through.
Yeah.
But there was a guy whose thing got stopped.
Right.
And he's like, the security guy's like, he's like, look, there's something in your wallet.
Yeah.
That's raising cause for concern through me. Like,
right. Okay.
So you need to identify what's in it. He's like, what's in it is cards and like £100 in cash.
Right.
He's like, the guy's trying to give him hints. He's like, right, think what's inside it.
Yeah.
What have you got in your wallet? Cards and cash, that's all I've got. He's like, right. You can tell the guy's getting annoyed. He's like going, right, you're going to have to be more specific and think what's in your wallet.
Yeah.
You've told me there's cash, you've told me there's cards. Is there anything else that could be in there that's raised a cause for concern? Because at this point in time, I've got a concern, and if you can't think of it, I'm going to have to evacuate the airport. Yeah. And even I just went, for fuck's sake, come on. At this point, like, it's holding us up because my bag was behind his.
Yeah.
And nothing's coming through until he goes, oh yeah, there's something in it.
Yeah.
So he's going, no, all that's in there is cards and cash. And the guy's going, right, think again, take a minute, have a think.
Yeah.
What's in your wallet? And he's going, no, there's nothing, only cards and cash in there, there's nothing I can think of. And the guy's going, right, you're not giving me much option here. He's like, just have a think, and then after about 5-10 minutes goes, oh, is there a pen in there? And he's like, can you describe the shape of it? He's like, it could be, I think it's like metal, it's quite like small, like an Argos pen.
Yeah.
He's like, I think it's like a metal pen, it looks like it's quite pointy. He's like, okay. So he pulls the wallet over, he's like, this your wallet? He goes, yeah. He said, just open it for me. He's like, yeah, that's the pen there. And I was like, well, walks out, I finally got my bag, walks over, like, oh, that's for a fucking pen.
Yeah.
Alright.
To be fair, I got stopped.
Yeah.
Baby's nappy bag. What's in there? Did you pack it yourself? Yes. Do you want to open the bag for me? Yeah, right. What's in there? Nappies, baby wipes, iPad. It's like, yep, totally forgot to take that out. It's like, take it out for me. We'll rescan it. I was like, yep, totally forgot. Didn't even bring it myself.
Yeah.
But, that's what it was. And it just went through and it was fine then.
Yeah.
But it was like, as soon as they stopped you, I thought, oh, fuck, what's in here that I forgot to take out now?
Yeah. I got it on the way to Dublin, though, and I went to Dublin for my brother's 30th, because one of my mates had bought some travel shower gels.
Oh, yeah.
And he bought a big bottle, he's like, you can't take it, it's too big.
Yeah.
So, bought a travel one, but I didn't put it in, he didn't have a bag.
Yeah, so you didn't put it in a Ziploc bag.
But then I put it in I think I put it in my bag or something. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And so I had to open my case and like, oh yeah, it's that. I just forgot to put it in the thing. Or it had fallen out or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you need to put it in a bag. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
I just forgot to, and I will do.
Yeah.
So
it's hard because, like, I understand that they have a job to do. I understand why they do it. I really do. But I never know what I can and can't. You know, it's hard to until you get there. You know, I understand. Obviously, all liquids need to be less than 100 mils and need to be out fine. And they give you the bins provided to dump anything that's over that. I understand that all medication has to be available to be seen. It's got the prescription on it, etc. You know, but it's like when I was over there in Gran Canaria, I was looking, I was like, oh, some really nice looking knives. It's like, can I stick that in a bag and take it home? Like, nope, probably can't. Not even going to try. So I didn't.
Yeah.
But I thought, well, if you put it in a big case, maybe you could. But then they'll just break open your case and look for it if that's what they want to do.
Yeah. Because
there's nothing that says that they can't. So, yeah, it didn't bother in the end. But, you know, it's like we brought some beer back just because I never had time to drink it. But put that in one of the big cases. No issues because it was in a big case.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I brought whiskey back.
Yeah.
In the big case. So, yeah, drinks that you can take through in the big case, but like, I've heard of people before, they've like trying to put a can in the bag.
Yeah.
And like, oh, no, you can't take that through.
Yeah.
What can I do then? Well, you can drink it now.
Yeah.
Or you can bin it.
Yeah. Well, it's like there was one guy who, it was when we were coming back from Rome, he had a bottle of maple whiskey or something, like a big fancy glass thing. Well, I brought it as a gift. Don't care.
Yeah.
Either drink it or bin it. Well, I can't drink it. Well, drink it or bin it. And he sat there arguing with the guy, and it's like, look, drink the fucking thing and move.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
You know, like when I got to Manchester Airport, I had a can of Rockstar on me that I hadn't drank because I thought, I'll drink it while I'm in the airport.
Yeah.
But when we got dropped off, the first thing that you went into, get rid of all your liquids.
Yeah.
Like, shit. So I just fucking cracked it and down the fucking thing in front of him. I was like, see, no harm.
Well, that's the thing though with stuff like that, because I think you can buy like Monsters in the airport and that.
Yeah.
But of course, it's airport prices.
£3.29
or something daft.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. That's just it. It grinds my gears, really. But at the end of the day, it's cheaper paying the £3.25 or £3.29 or whatever it is while you're in the airport than it is when you get on the plane.
Yeah.
And they're coming up and down with the thing, the trolley. It's like, here's a 250ml can of Pepsi. £2.50, please.
Yep. Oh, what's that? You want to pack your peanuts with it? That's £2 as well.
Yeah. Jesus. And I won't mind, but I see people sat there paying them.
Yeah.
And paying for like hot meals. It's like you've just paid £10 for a panini. What are you doing, son?
Yeah.
But, yeah, crazy.
Well, we got food included.
Yeah.
And you got like a snack as well, but you could pay for drinks. You could pay for like a can of Pepsi or something. But then if you waited, they'd come round afterward anyway and get you like do free tea and coffee or free Pepsi and that anyway.
Right.
But it's like a small cup, but it's not much smaller than what you're paying for.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, okay, I can pay £2.50 for a cup of tea, or wait half an hour and you're gonna come up and down anyway doing free drinks.
Yeah. You just wait.
Yeah.
So I don't understand it really. I don't understand airlines.
We flew with Thomas Cook this time though, because when we flew in the past, we've flown with United.
Yeah.
I think United or one of them ones, Continental, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
With them, it's free drinks.
Right. It's not bad. I mean, when we went to Rome, we flew with Lufthansa, German one, and they free sandwiches.
Yeah.
A free drink. So it wasn't too bad. This time we flew with Ryanair, so everything costs extra.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you don't want it, you don't buy it. Even if you want it, you're going to pay it because they got you over a barrel.
Yeah.
Type of thing. You know, but not bothered. It's just one of them. You have to suck it up.
I think there's that thing they try and entice people over going, oh yeah, you're on holiday, you can afford it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they do. But that's it. That's where you were talking about people like a holiday brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go away, you don't think about how much it costs because you just think, well, I don't have an option. I've got to pay it. Yeah. So you spend money that you wouldn't spend at home.
Well, to be fair, I was still sort of wary though of my spending because I went out with like I'm taking $400. I'm not going to spend more than $400. But I still withdrew about another $100 anyway when I was over there.
Yeah.
But it was one of them. It's like I kept having to sort of remind myself, like, you're on a holiday. Like, stop worrying about money and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's always something in the back of my mind going, like, the back of my mind, just like, you need, just like, stop spending. So.
Yeah, it's one of them, and it's, you know, I say, like I always say, don't worry about it, you're on holiday. But it is. If you just sit there and worry about money, then you're not gonna enjoy your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then you flew back yesterday?
Flew back yesterday. Got in at 2:00 in the morning.
Jesus. I thought you were flying back at like 10.
We set off from there at 6:45 in the evening.
Yeah.
We got in at midnight. It took 40 minutes for our bags to come down round on the luggage thing.
Yeah.
Before even the first bag off the plane came around it. I mean.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that was 1:45.
Mm-hmm.
Our drive back, and then
dropping you off and that.
Dropping us off and whatnot, yeah. By the time we actually got in, it was 2:00 in the morning.
Jesus.
So it was try and get Melody back to sleep and whatnot and go from there, really. But I was still up at a reasonable time. Wife was at work today, so.
Oof. But then you nearly were, weren't you?
Well, I'd accidentally booked this day off. I'm going to be honest, because I booked Wednesday to Thursday. I actually meant to book Wednesday to Wednesday, but I just never changed it. So I said, like, the day before I left, I says, "Oh, I might come in like Thursday if I feel all right," and like, but I don't want you to remove it because it's already been okayed, and I'd have to re-add the whole holiday.
Yeah.
After it had already been approved, and it caused a bit of a pain in the arse, really.
Yeah.
So I just said, if I feel like I want to come in, I'll come in. And it was like, no, I don't want to go in. I don't even know. I've got to go in tomorrow for one day.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's like, I should just put that off, but I didn't. So, yeah, one of them. So I'm glad I'm not at work. I couldn't not have handled it today. I would have just been like, I just would not have cared.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. I mean, yeah, okay, I made a mistake in booking it, but it's probably a good thing that I did, just so I didn't have to get up and go to work and faff around. It's just, you know what I mean? I would have had 4 hours sleep.
Yeah.
I have to do a full day's work. Fuck that shit. Really?
Yep.
I don't know.
So, sweet. Anything else to add, though?
Next destination. I don't plan on going on holiday for a long time. My next destination, hopefully, cross fingers, will be to Tokyo, Japan.
For Wrestle Kingdom.
In a couple of years' time. That is my next planned holiday. Other than that, I have nothing.
Layup invades Japan.
Yes. Takes over a karaoke bar. Gets shot and exiled.
Come back missing a finger.
Be a tongue, won't it?
Play a finger.
Meh. But yes, that's my next planned destination. You got any plans?
I'm looking at my mates through people that I know is whatever. Is like found it's like realising get cheap deals to like New York.
Oh, right, cool.
So he's like said to me, he's like, "Do you fancy going for like New Year?" I'm like, yeah, why not?
It's supposed to be great.
Well, I sort of came up in conversation. I was like, I wouldn't mind going, like, been in another country, saw something for New Year one year.
Yeah.
To, like, experience it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I fancy New York, from Manchester. It's like, how much? It's like, this, like, let's go.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'll probably do that, and then, yeah, on the same, like, next big one will probably be, like, Tokyo.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So. Cross fingers, touch wood. Throw salt off your shoulder.
So.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's it. With no Paul still yet. But hopefully he'll be here soon.
Hopefully.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's a Layup does holidays.
The holiday episode. Join us next time for the Christmas episode.
I was going to say, I suppose we should actually say whether we recommend going on holiday or not, or what type of holiday you should do, or something of that nature. We should have a conclusion.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, it's down to personal preference, though, isn't it? It's like, because I'm not one of them people. Like you, I can't do beaches.
Yeah,
I could sit on the beach and I'd be bored in like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
No, I could do a pool holiday, but only for a few days. I couldn't sit by the pool every day. Just I'd get bored too easily again.
Yeah.
But then like I couldn't do like a clubbing holiday, like going to Ibiza or something.
No,
it's
too much like hard work.
Yeah, like, I'm going away to relax, not to bloody come back with a hangover and whatever else.
Probably an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I completely agree. City breaks are what basically what I think. Yeah, that's the holidays I can do because there's something to do different every day. You probably need more than a week, but even if you only go for a week, you can get the main stuff done, and you'll enjoy. You know, because you're busy, because you're doing something. Yeah, it's relaxing because you don't have to worry about all the standard worries you've got at home. And you learn something new. Like I always used to say to people, I don't do culture, I don't understand why I care. But, you know, for me it's like historical reference and historical sites are what interest me. So that's what I like to go look at, and that's what I can spend days doing. You know, if you go, you know, to one of these big cities, that's what you can do.
Yeah.
So do it. You know? But, yeah, beach holidays, I understand why people do them. I understand why a lot of Brits do them, especially when they've got children. But it's not for me all the time.
Yeah. It's like I've been to Benidorm myself before.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the appeal of it, going over to go and sit in a pub.
Yeah.
Run by Brits.
Yeah.
Like whenever someone says, I'm going to Benidorm, I was like, there's more Brits there than there is here.
Yeah, there is.
It's like there's only so many like Only Fools North's themed bars and Coronation Street bars and stuff you can go in before you're like, here's Reg who's from Manchester and he'd open this Coronation Street bar in Benidorm.
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So pick the holiday that's good for you.
Yeah. That's a fair assessment. But you probably need more than 7 days.
Yeah,
depends where you go. To do something properly.
Yeah. So, because I was like, I could have probably done with the extra days in Florida, but it's just the expense.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Yeah.
But like, I went out to relax and I did.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So yeah,
that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So for the lost art of podcasting, because Coxy's divering, I've got
to do plugs yet, so fuck you.
What?
Where do people find us?
On Facebook and on Twitter at Lost Art Podcasting.
No, it's at Lost Art Podcast on Twitter.
Oh.
You'd know that if you twittered.
I don't have Twitter. Don't try and find
me. Yes, you
do. I do, but I don't use it. I don't even remember the login.
So yeah, find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter at Lost Art Podcast, Instagram Lost Art Podcasting. You can email us lostartpodcasting@gmail.com. Find us on Patreon, throw some money at us. Get bonus episodes, get early episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to the Cast and Murph podcast, because they plug my white collar stuff.
Cool.
The Master Debaters, pick up one of their shirts. Like I have, and currently I'm not wearing.
No.
And of course, the Crazy Train podcast. And that's about all I can really add. So, yeah. So, for the Lost Art of Podcasting, I've been Coxy.
I've been Billy the Boy Uncle. The delivery man, delivering audio gold to your ears.
I'll give you gold this time, yeah.
Awesome.
And you've been listening. Thanks very much.